Welcome back to the first hands-on section of this course, Hands-on 1. In this section you're going to be installing the Arduino development environment, learning about how that works and making an LED light on your Arduino blink for the first time. You'll need three things. You'll need your Arduino Uno board, a USB cable and your laptop or desktop computer. So let's take a look at the Arduino website and download the software that you'll need to install. Make sure you go to the .cc domain and not any of the others, and then you'll see that there is a download section there, and here we can find the different operating system versions. So go ahead and click on Windows and it'll start to download that file for you. Now while that's downloading, you can go to the Getting Started section and click on the Windows guide there. So this gives us a list of instructions that we can work through. So we've got our Arduino Uno and our USB cable, and we're currently downloading the environment. So let's go ahead and open up that file that we've downloaded. Actually make sure that you unzip it and don't just go into it. So now that your file has been unzipped, you will end up with a folder called Arduino 1.01, or a later version if one's been released. So if you go ahead and look in that, you'll see that there's some additional folders and an executable inside that folder. So now that we've done that, let's move back to our installation guide. We've downloaded the environment, opened it up, so now we can look at connecting the board. So first you'll want to connect the USB cable to your Arduino Uno, which goes like that, and then connect into a USB port on your machine. When you do that, you'll see that the green LED light will go on to indicate that it's got power from the USB, and this light here will be flashing slowly. So now that we've done that, we can go into driver installation. Now, if you're using an older model of Arduino rather than the Uno, these instructions are different, so you can follow along on the website. Now when we plug it in, the Windows tries to install the device driver, but that doesn't work. So we need to manually specify where the driver is. So we go to Control Panel from the Start menu, and then bring up the System section and open up the Device Manager. Now you'll see that the guide says to have a look under the Ports Common LPT. If you don't see it there, then have a look under Other Devices, where you will see an unknown device. And then choose Update Driver Software. And then we want to choose where to install it, the driver from. So we go to our directory and look under the drivers section. Now make sure you don't select the folder below that. Then we can go next. And that will install the driver. And once the installation process is finished, you'll get a confirmation window like this. So you can go ahead and close that, and then exit out of the Device Manager. And carrying on through the instructions, we can now go on to launching the Arduino application. So return to that folder that you downloaded and click Arduino.exe. So at this stage we've opened up the development environment, and you can get a sample sketch from the examples menu. There's lots of examples that are included with the IDE. And the one we're going to open up to test with is Blink. Now before we can upload it, we need to check that we've got our settings under the Tools menu correct. So here we have Arduino Uno, and that's the type of board that we've got, so that's correct. And then we need to choose a COM port. So you noticed in the installation stage that it mentioned COM port 5, so we'll select that. Then we can go upload, and it will say that it's compiling the sketch. And then once the compilation has finished, we will see these lights blink here as it uploads. And then we see that our LED here is blinking, and so we know that the upload has been successful.